Yeah, let me turn on the record.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, thank you, Carmen, for letting me join you. I tried for first time PaidaLajin, or more exactly Paida, on myself on Friday evening. And I did this out of despair, to be honest, because I don't know what to do. Just a few weeks ago, they gave me some not very good health estimates about my heart health. So there aren't many things I can do. And out of despair, I did the Paida on my wrist and on my inside hand, arm, for 2 hours. So 30 minutes each place. And then all the chest pain is gone. Yes, it is gone, and it's been gone for around 12 hours. It did came back, but it's not that severe. And now I want to continue with PaidaLajin and see how it will affect my problem, because I don't want to take medication. I've never taken, and now I take too many. I just want to, and the prediction for my condition is just heart operation. I don't want to go this way. So I'm here tonight just to learn how to continue, what is the right way to protect the health of my heart and cardiovascular system. So thank you for having me. And yes, I also invited Dornelia. She's a friend of mine, but she's just gonna listen. It's completely new for her. She just learned a few hours ago from me.
Great, thank you. Thank you, Rosita, for sharing. Where in England are you? Where are you in? Are you in London?
I'm based in London, not London.
Well, I was thinking if there was some other people in London, then perhaps you can all get together. It's much easier to do if you have some other experienced people around you.
I'll be happy to see them and talk to them.
Yeah.
But now, even with you guys, I think there's so much to learn. I'm very new.
Absolutely. Yes. So I think the question is heart health. What should we really do? So go ahead, Jen. I mean, you want to say something?
Well, the first thing I would like to suggest is to please join in the new PaidaLajin global Facebook group, because we have a very detailed guidance about the basic tactic to Paida on your body. So you got to learn this basic tactic when you want to apply this method to over your body. And this is the first suggestion. And the second suggestion is more related to your heart problem. That is, you do the Paida on this area, right? The hands, the rest area. Yeah. So if you want to get more effect from the Paida, you got to do from the elbow first, from the elbow to this area. Yeah. Yeah, from the elbow to the rest, the inner part of that area. This is the very important part to do. Another part is that the armpit. Yeah, armpit, this area, armpit, yeah. And the third part you can do if someone can help you to do is the upper back area, because this is have also the very important meridian point which related to your heart. So this area below the scalp, the bone, between these two bones, yeah, there's some area around here. So you make sure that you tie out this free part for some time.
Okay.
And then,
okay.
Yeah.
For how long? And say every day, how many hours should I do Paida? Is there a minimum of treatment of this area? Is it 30 minutes each place, and can I repeat? Because if I have Sha and come and mention something that the next day do different place or next to it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. If you have Sha, you don't do it the next day. You do the other part. And if you do it very hard and no Sha and no the pain level is not high, so you don't have to do it again and again. You can do on the new area. Okay, you can do the new area, and after this 3 part, you might do it more for the outer part of your arms, because just now I just talking about the inner part of your forearm, right? This area that you after the inner part of your arms, you outer part.
Yes,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
after this part of the body, shall I continue to different or just stay on this on the arms and wrist?
If you do this part and this part, good enough. If it's good enough, and then you can start to do the other part of your body.
So
Okay.
let me just add, yeah, so let me just add a couple of things. So I'm sure Carmen has mentioned to you, so some principles or guidelines that we have in PaidaLajin, you must feel pain in order to get healing. So pain is your friend. So make sure you feel pain when you slap. If you don't feel any pain, you're wasting your time. No pain, no gain. So pain is
Yes,
important.
yes. Carmen also told me this. He asked me whether I'm scared or afraid of pain. I'm not afraid of controlled pain, but the pains that I have in the chest, they are more scary because I have no control over them. But this one's no problem.
Well, just remember this, you have control in pain in any part of the body. You just control the pain in your chest, right? With the slapping. So,
yes, yes, you're right. I can. Yeah.
So your
But
body is,
the new part.
so there was something not right with your heart. So body was talking to you, body gave you the message, and the body said, this, I'm not in good shape. Or your heart said, I'm not in good shape. And then you took the action. You could go and get surgery, or you could do PaidaLajin or something else. And you took the right decision, do the PaidaLajin, and that has made a difference. So the pain is very important. The other question you asked, how long should I do it? As long as you can tolerate. So these are guidelines, as long as you can tolerate. Right. There is, yeah, if you read Master Shao's book, you should probably get Master Shao's book. It's on Amazon and it's available in several languages.
Okay, I haven't seen this book. I have a Bulgarian version. Actually, my mother, she has it. I got it from her. And I'm reading that one at the
That's
moment.
Master Shao's book, right?
I think so.
Yes,
yes,
Chinese.
for sure.
Okay, okay, that's fine. You already have the book. Yeah, just read through it. I mean, he gives so many examples. He gives examples of people who've done it continuously for maybe 8, 10, 20 hours because they had some serious problem in the body and they took care of it. So you'll find many, many examples. It's a wonderful book if you read through it.
Yes, I'm doing this right now.
Yeah.
But still, not everything is very clear. That's why I think
good, please. Yeah. So while you're in the meeting, it is good. But other than the meeting, if you have any questions, there's a bunch of us, Carmen, me, Jin, you can write email, talk to us, WhatsApp it, whatever, right? And we can talk to you.
All right. Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, we'll work with you.
Okay.
So anybody else wants to add to this?
Sri, I just want to say that I have the book in a PDF file. If you want me, I can send it to you. and then you could pass it along to whoever needs it. It's not as good as the hard copy, but it's something to start with.
Yeah, I have the PDF as well, but I had to pay for it, download it, right? It's the downloaded version. So there was some money involved, yeah. So I don't
Oh.
want to, yeah, I don't want to bypass that process, really.
Oh, okay. I understand. Sure.
Yeah, yeah, because Master Shah, I mean, he gets whatever percentage he gets, right? So if he,
Yeah. Well, you know, I always tell people it's better to have the hard copy, but to get started, you know.
yeah, absolutely. You're right, yeah.
All right. No
yeah, I
problem.
think we'll find the hard copy. I have a copy now in my native language, and I still haven't read it. So I have time for the Amazon one to arrive.
Okay, wonderful.
Thank you for offering.
Sure. Okay. Anybody else has any comments, any suggestions? Yeah, Yuri.
Hi. Maybe it's a very simple suggestion, but bring joy to your heart, bring joy to yourself.
Yes.
Really ask yourself, because many problems start from maybe sadness or other problems. And so ask yourself what you can change, what you can improve in your mind, your spirit, and this will help a lot.
I think I'm trying to bring in my life joy and happiness. The thing is, this I think is connected with COVID, because I had it twice and I never had heart problems, and it came so suddenly. I don't know, it was very sudden. I never take medication. I take lots of supplements, but right now, even from the medication I took, I have rash all over my body, not the face, my ears, everything is so I don't want to continue with this type of treatments and medication. I'm very sensitive to different chemicals, so I don't know my reaction, whether it to some medication, or I'm not sure. But this is on top of the other problem. I have a big rash, and yeah, this is my situation now. Hopefully it will improve. I think it's connected with COVID, because it happened right after I had COVID second time in 8th of January. And then I had a flight 5th of February. And after the flight, I'm having these pains. And I saw a cardiologist in Bulgaria. But in UK, as you know, probably whoever is here, there's a very long waiting time. And I'm seeing cardiologists here on the 20th of April. But by that time, I cannot just stay and do nothing. I have to do something.
What's your diagnosis? What are you diagnosed? What did they diagnose?
Heart aneurysm. It's the wall between the left and the right section of the heart. And
Okay.
it's, yeah.
So it's, okay, so, okay.
Well, essentially, they just gave a name to the pain she was feeling, a Greek name or something. That's most of the time, that's what they do. I don't know whether that does a whole lot. But
Yeah, so I just asking because depending on the condition that, you know, like what you eat is also really important, right? You have to rebuild that lining as well. I mean, the slapping will help, but so.
yeah,
I don't
that's
know what kind of
absolutely.
diet. You know, you have to really avoid like cold things, salads, raw fruit, well, all fruit for now, salads, cold food. You know, there's some things you can do to strengthen the heart and to build up that area that's inflamed and sounds like it's torn actually. So if you want to email me, I'll put my email in the thing, and if you want, I don't want to impose, but
yes, sure. Yes, I want to know what you're suggesting, because I eat lots of salads and fruit, and there's not much left. I don't know what to eat.
Okay, then, oh, good. I'm glad that you are, because that means then you can change that.
Yeah.
Right?
To what?
To to not eating that and to other stuff. I can tell you about it. I can tell you.
All right. Okay, Alice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Rosita, Alice is very good in PaidaLajin as well as healthy lifestyle, food and all that.
So, yeah, so look at my email. Make sure you put the C in the middle. It's my name and a C in the middle of my, Alice C. Fava. Don't forget the C, otherwise I won't get your email.
Yeah,
Yes, I have it. Okay. All right.
very
I'll
good.
contact you.
Good.
Yeah, because you mentioned about that you got two times of COVID. So I would suggest you do more Paida on your arms area. Just now, I just mentioned that you Paida around this area, right? But if you have a, right, yeah, you got to.
This is from yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because and this
Sha.
I did today as
So much,
well.
Sha.
Yes.
That's good. Good.
The outer
That's
part,
great.
yeah, this
The
area,
outside,
yeah, the outer, right.
upper.
Yeah.
Yeah, upper part, and also your chest area. This
I'm
area.
scared on the chest. Shall I be scared? I don't know. I'm afraid.
These two.
No.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's safe to.
It's
Don't
safe.
be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Safe. It's very safe. These two areas. Yeah, these two areas.
All right.
Like this, okay? You just do it like this, directly to your body.
Okay, like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 minutes. 10 minutes here. Yeah, that's important. Yeah, because because your lung and your heart is the very key organs, which can help your circulation. That's why when you do this area, it really can activate the lung circulation, so that it can really help to direct the qi and the blood to go better, run better inside your body, and then it will help to release the heart blockage over
Nice.
there.
The second time I had no complaints about the chest. The Omicron type just affected I had headache and body pains
Yes.
and very stiff sinuses, but no discharge, just feeling stuff. And since today I don't have a sense of smell. It hasn't come back yet. The sense of smell.
Smell? You mean
Yes. No,
Yeah.
I don't have sense of smell.
well, yeah,
No any voice.
yeah. It's also because of the lung, its lack of energy. That's why you cannot smell things. Yeah. So you need to remove the blockage along the lung meridian, and even your lung itself.
Okay.
Did you get vaccinated?
No, I haven't.
Oh, good. Oh, good, good. Okay.
Okay.
Shri, I have two good news for the group.
Sure.
Yeah, the first one from Salim last week. He told me that 23 of February, Master Shah will be in freedom.
Oh,
23. Oh,
Yeah, we will see, because they win, and they gave him 2 years. Yeah, the penalty was decreased in 2 years less. Yeah, and
Yeah.
23.
That's
Yeah,
good news.
we'll see.
Yeah.
And we are waiting for that, and we give you information, and I think it will be. And the second good news, what we're doing everywhere. You see in our standing board.
yes. Wow. Bioman. Oh, this is your logo.
Yeah, logo, and I love PaidaLajin. We do this, and
Yeah.
you see our standing board. You can use them for the toilet as well, because they can be doing like this. You can use in many options. We developed this standing board to be more useful in any direction.
Right,
Okay.
right. Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
first, and we put everywhere. We see, you see, we have a, this is the back for the Lajin bench. We put this as well, this logo. We have this backs for the weight for Lajin bench. We did it
Right.
nice as well.
Wow.
That's why that's a positive news. Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah. You know,
Wow, that's nice.
yeah, when I participated Lazarina's workshop in Sofia,
Yeah,
so her brother, you know, Petio, right? So
I
Petio,
know. Yeah.
yeah, so he does these Lajin boards as well.
Yes, we are
So-
doing. We're doing since August 2016, after first workshop with Master Shao. Yeah.
Okay, so I brought one from him. I bought one from him, and that's the one we used in our workshop here last week.
Lovely, lovely.
Yeah, yeah, so the
Very
same
good.
board. Yes.
Shri, well, I want to mention something. Next Monday, not this, I think, because I don't know, I saw you on the Lajin bench. It was when you did education for small group about the introduction of PaidaLajin. It was 10 days ago or 15 days ago, something
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, in St. Petersburg, right?
A week
That's
ago.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I saw you lying on the Lajin bench, and I saw your right leg is not coming down enough, because I don't know, maybe some problem with the hip joint, maybe.
But I did not do Lajin in that workshop. I did not do that.
Not in the workshop, but you do the Zoom meetings with some people introducing PaidaLajin.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I show them. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw this video and saw you that your right leg doesn't come good to the surface on the Lajin
Yeah, it doesn't.
bench.
It doesn't. I have to put a lot of weight.
That's why this is connected also with hips, but with the hips joint.
Right.
And some Monday, I'm going to do hips joint treatments with PaidaLajin.
Wonderful. That was so good. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, that'll be good. Because tomorrow,
Tomorrow not, but
yeah,
tomorrow is Katie. Tomorrow
is
Katie.
Katie doing it.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Because you're
Oh.
right. I mean, I have to put weight in order for it to come down. Even then, it doesn't come. I put down almost 20 pounds. Even then, it doesn't come down fully. I get a lot of
Yes.
pain, but it doesn't come down fully.
That's why some Lajin exercise, some Paida, I will introduce.
Okay, very good. Great. Thank you.
Comment before he goes. I just want to ask about the bench, the Lajin board. How do we get it? Is there? I mean, do you send it? Can you send it from Bulgaria to my house?
I can. I did to Singapore, to Macau as well. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would be interested, or
And they have a good improvement, this Lajin bench, because I made less than 90 degrees upper leg with the body, which is more effective. Yeah.
It's a pretty
If you want, why not? If you want. It's clubbable, everything. Vertical breath, Lajin bench, and put in the back, and it's okay.
Yeah. So we can talk. Maybe I could. I'll text you or something through
Whatever.
Facebook.
You're welcome. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yuri.
Yes, I don't want to spoil your business, but with the 10 euros. And I show you a picture if I can.
Sure.
I try and see if I'm allowed to. Sorry. Sorry, 1 second.
You should be able to share your screen. You allowed it.
Yeah. I mean, don't watch the mess, but I just put it, and somebody gave me this desk, and I put this table, and I tied with a rope. Do you see? I mean,
Yes.
it's not as good, but it works. It makes his job. So I would say, while you wait for the professional one, you can do one somehow. You can do yourself, and it still work. But if you have one that can bend more, and of course, it's better. But still, it does his job.
But this is, so what you just showed is the Lajin bench, not the Lajin board, right, Yuri? Is this the one with the angle?
Yeah, I was looking for the board mostly, not so much. I have a bench. I have a bench.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood. Okay.
It's the
Another
board.
thing.
But you have a very good idea. I mean, Yuri has a very good idea of how to put together a bench, Lajin bench. Very simple, right? Just put a little
Yes,
blank.
and you tie and you block it, and that's
Right.
it. And
It doesn't become loose. It doesn't go move
it
around.
doesn't move. Doesn't move. Also, my hips doesn't move. They don't go.
Yeah, it's just
But it works anyway somehow. But that one, yeah, I'm sorry. The board also, I don't have it, and maybe Cameron will talk. Maybe I might be interested.
yeah. You can drive to Bulgaria, right, from Italy, and bring one.
I'll go
I
to
think-
Bulgaria. I'll go there.
You're welcome, Pablo.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cameron.
Jean is welcome, Shri is welcome, any of the group.
Yeah.
The next workshop in Cameron's house.
Summertime, whatever.
In Bulgaria, yes, yeah.
Yeah,
Why not?
yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
I
good.
think when Cameron talk about the Lajin position, it reminds me also one of the position when you share the workshop in Florida, and when you do the Paida on the back. So I can see someone lie down on the floor, and then with the back face to the sky. So when you do the Paida on your back, I would suggest people to sit on a chair, and then with the arms on his
Tight. You just tighten them, right? Your arms, you tighten them.
Paida, and then you Paida here. That's because it's easier for the power to penetrate inside the body. But if you lie down on the bed, it's not so easy to penetrate because it's very loose, right? When you lie down, you are very relaxed, but the muscle also very loose. And then when you Paida on like that, it's not easy to penetrate the power and then get the shot. So I would suggest people to sit on the chair and then put the hands like this, and then Paida on the back area. Yeah, this is my experience. I don't know, Carmen, what's your experience like that?
This is very natural way, Shri, not Shri, Jin. You're right, because if you bend a little bit, it's better than you lying down. And it's good for the low back as well, for the hips is good too, and for entire back. Appreciate, yes, agree. Yeah, that's true. And we did our back, even Master Shao, when we work with him, one hold on the vertical breadth of Lajin bench, and other two from both sides can work, and one work upper and one down. 4-person can work it.
And one more thing is that because there are some blockage deep inside the bone, this area.
Yes.
So the only position you can remove the blockage inside this area is that you put your arms in front of your chest, and then if you open that area, open this area.
Open.
Yeah.
Exactly. Open here the hips as well. What you show, open like this, hips, and look, doing like this. Open here, shoulder blade, because this shoulder blade, they go outside and inside, and if they go inside, you go more in. You have more place to do. Exactly. Yeah. That's why we are creator. Pablo will love it, but that's true, Pablo. We are creator.
Yeah. I have some good news too.
Oh,
And I
Sure.
think the credit goes to Shri because after his weekend workshop, today this week my wife has been doing Paida, and today she asked me, "Can you do my back? Can you Paida my back?"
oh,
Amazing. Wonderful.
So she's on board. She's on board.
Wonderful.
Good news.
Okay. Good news. Yeah.
She's had problems with her back, so I think this is going to help her a lot. Thank you.
Yeah. It will.
Mhm.
All right. Very good. I see another new name here. Plamen J. Plamen.
Plamen, please don't be shy. Introduce yourself. Plamen is 38 from Bulgaria, from Burgas.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he's
Okay.
first time, I think, but he's maybe shy to introduce himself. Plamen, say 2 words, please.
You're muted. I cannot hear you, Plamen.
Unmute yourself, Plamen.
No, he has unmuted, but his microphone is probably not working. Or maybe you have to come much closer.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Now I can hear you.
Yeah, my name is Plamen. I'm from Burgas. I'm 37 years old. I'm first time here. I work now in ferry boat. Here live in Burgas. Very interesting to listen and my English is not very good.
That's okay. Do you have experience in PaidaLajin? Have you done PaidaLajin or have you not done PaidaLajin? Did you practice PaidaLajin?
I'm not.
No. Okay. You're new. You're
I'm
very
not
new.
good experience with PaidaLajin. I'm not good experience with PaidaLajin, but with Kamen, I see you with some. He showed me some practice.
Good.
So practice.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Welcome. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sherry,
Yes, Fazia.
can I ask you something?
Absolutely.
A few meetings back, you had mentioned that if you use your saliva first thing in the morning on your eyes, it's really beneficial. So I did that, and then that day I had a lot of press, and I felt like my eyes were like not infected. Is that normal? Should I continue doing it?
Well, I mean, just imagine this is your own body saliva, which is in the mouth, which is so close to your eyes, right? I mean, like a couple of inches from your eyes. What harm can it do? I mean, the socket behind is almost in the mouth, right? So they're all in the same liquid, except that liquid that oozed out of your tongue and the jaws, which is the saliva, right? It's been exposed to the atmosphere, and then you bring it. So I do. I mean, I just see it much more beneficial. My dry eye problem has come down so much.
I see.
So that happened. I started doing it too after you mentioned it. I forgot all about the saliva. And the same thing happened the first couple of days. Like my eyes were discharging. Like I had like sleep, stuff coming out of my eyes for a couple of days. And then it got better.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
So I think it's just a cleansing process, maybe. I didn't even know I had anything. I'm always discovering more garbage in my body.
Yeah,
Every week.
it's a little bit of white mucus kind of stuff that comes out on the edges of the eyes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. It's like a debris. I mean,
Okay.
Personally, I think it's a good thing that the body is getting rid of.
Okay. Then I will continue. Also, my husband has fatty liver and his liver has enlarged. So I was just wondering, where is it the best spot to Paida for that?
Okay.
what's the problem?
Is he there? Can he join us?
No, unfortunately, he's not. He's the one who has introduced me, but he doesn't practice it the way I do. So now I'm more interested than he is. But I told him about this group, how amazing everyone is and all the benefits. And we have so many amazing individuals with so much information. And he's like, well, find out, then I'll do it. And I said, okay. Hopefully he'll join us one of these days.
Yeah, so he has fatty, his liver is enlarged. So Jin, his liver is enlarged.
And it's
Essentially,
not due to alcohol because he hardly ever drinks. So it must be his diet. He said he realized that maybe about 20, 30 years ago when he was living in Germany, but now it has gone to 18, I don't know if a centimeter versus 11 or 12. So he changed his diet, but however, I was encouraging him to do Paida.
right. So yes, so I think one thing probably is you might also get in touch with Alice because she has this wonderful nutrition technique.
Okay.
Yeah, so meanwhile, about PaidaLajin, so Jin or Carmen or whoever, anybody has suggestions on this?
I will start first, and Jin maybe will continue. Fozia, dear, it's very important to start Paida like everyone, elbow to the wrist, carpet bombing, both, because first we have to help the heart, and then we help other side from elbow to the back side of the wrist to the finger. And when we did all over the hands, he have to speed slowly. He have to go on the liver and gallbladder meridian, and then he have to do feet from the knee, backside of the knee to the feet, all over. That's the way, step by step, because super point, super area for any problem, it's not good to say, because we have a specific program in our head. We want to cure this, but we have to know, all of us, that we have a blockages. That's mean toxic, and that's affected our organs and functions. But the body have a open logic. That's why we help to take out the blockages of the body with the major meridians. And then we go for the liver, for the gallbladder meridians. You also have to change, Alice will help you, the diet, and to reduce a little bit pressure of the from the way to eat for the liver. I think Alice knows about this product, Selimarine. This is from, it's nutrition, Selimarine, very important for the liver. Take from, yeah.
She sees you.
That's a special oil where intense Selimarine. We talked about it before. And PaidaLajin will be understand, and the effect will come after anyone start to do, because if we cannot do, we cannot expect effect.
Not to me. I was going to say,
no, I can see your blank.
Oh, please mute yourself. Some people are talking. Please mute yourself.
Yeah, that's why Fozia concentrate. He have to concentrate on the way we've been doing, help each other, and for sure his result will be better and better. But the logic of the body is a little bit different. Body have to adjust, which is very basic, important, and then step by step condition of liver as well. Cannot say this is the right way. Of course, PaidaLajin is doing emergency if anything happen, elbow or wrist or armpit, but any other things we have to do classical PaidaLajin.
And then he also had a stent in his heart about 3 years ago. So it'll still be okay for him to do as much as Paida as he needs to, correct? Like as far as how long he does it because of the stent in his heart, is that okay?
He became 3 years ago stent, yeah, stent in the heart.
Yeah, in his heart, yes.
don't stent is the depend of the quality of the stent. Some stent are resorbed from the body, some not, but this is not a problem. That's why I start with the heart. Heart is number one, because heart is the king. Start with the king. And how long? How long? Anyone will ask this question. And Shri answered, work with the pain. Go with the pain. Go a little bit more with the pain and work till the pain is disappear. Even you're doing maximum hard, but no pain. That's why that's your time. And could be 10 minutes, could be 1 hour, could be 2 hours. Today I did 1.5 hours, bam, 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 till the pain disappear. Yeah, that's why if we love ourselves, we give ourselves more time and we work more concentrated. Better or your husband cannot come, but maybe he will hear the record of our conversation, and then he will take the weapon of Paida and can start to work.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, maybe Jean can add something.
Yeah, I think Lajin is a very good way for him to do, because the Jin, Lajin means stretch your tendon, and the tendon is have a very important relation with the liver, you know. So when you do the Lajin properly and do it intensively, it can really help your liver function better. Because in TCM perspective, we think that someone, if they have a problem in their liver area, that means from the emotional side analysis, this guy will, how to say, it depress his emotion. He don't want to express his emotion very well.
Yeah.
That's why he always depress his emotion, and then this energy will stay in the liver area. Okay, so because the energy stay there, and then it accumulate more and more energy, so that it enlarge the liver. As you check in the hospital, that's why when we want to help the liver, and then we want to use the Lajin, and this is the first way. Another way is that just let him to smile more, and then let him to express himself more, because it's very important. Because we use the trees to analyze the liver. So you can see the tree. If the tree always want to grow up, right? Grow up and then go very deep down in the ground. So if you depress it, and then the tree cannot grow up, and then the tree will looks very ugly, right? So yeah, you always need to, so that's why we think that if the liver cannot grow up like a tree, if we cannot stretch like a tree, then it will also contain the energy in inside the body, and then it cannot help the body have a better circulation. Okay, so the liver is very important in Chinese, from the Chinese medicine theory. That's why you ask him to do the Lajin every day, at least for 1 hour. At the beginning, he will feel very pain, you know, when you try the Lajin, he will feel very pain, but you got to encourage him to do more and more every day, and then let him express his emotion.
Now, he actually does the Lajin for 10 minutes a day. So when you say an hour, work it up to half an hour on each leg?
Yeah, half hour each leg. Yeah.
Thank you, Jen. I really appreciate your input.
So yeah, thank you.
So do you have a bench, Fawzia, or do you?
We have one of those side benches, and Carmen has seen it, and he had suggested for me to put a couple of blankets on it to have it high enough. And then the wall that we have by the kitchen, that's where I do mine, and it just works perfectly. I still, I work myself up to 40 minutes on each leg. One of our YouTube, on the clip with comment, I had seen it that one of the practitioners were doing it for 40 minutes on each leg. And that's when I start adding the weight to reduce the time. So I've done the Lajin for a long time, for maybe about 2 years. And the Paida was the one that I was a little bit scared of, the bruising, until I was introduced to this group, thanks to Common. And now I'm really brave. I mean, I Paida like there's no tomorrow. I feel like the neighbors could probably hear me saying, "What is wrong with this crazy woman?" You know, but I enjoy it. So I'm getting a lot of good benefits.
Good, good, good.
Thank you.
I also suggest him to Paida more on the armpit, because
Okay.
we think that the armpit is a very key area, which if he have something wrong with his liver, and then that things will store inside armpit area, so that you encourage him to do more on this.
And for how long to start with? I know we always say as long as you can, but what's like a minimum for him to get a good result?
It'd be very hard for 300 times a day.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Do more.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Okay. So anybody else has, I see another name here, Luz Stella. I think, Luz, can you, introduce yourself? Looks like you are here the first time. At least I haven't seen you before.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi. My name is Luz Estela. I prefer to be called Estela.
Okay.
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I was introduced to this by Pablo.
We don't see you very well. Can you lower the camera?
Oh, let me
So
see.
we can see your face a little bit loose.
Okay, right here. Is it better?
Yes.
Is it better? Okay, because I'm kind of sitting and holding something at the same time. I was introduced by to this by Pablo.
Mhm.
He was talking before. He's also in the meeting.
Right.
Yes.
He put it on Facebook, and he was mentioning all the benefits that he's gotten from this, and I asked him for more information, and he provided the link for this meeting, and also the name of the book. And I already got the book. I started reading, and this is brand new to me. So I just here listening, learning, and waiting to get started and see what happens.
Did you pick up anything today, Luz, from the meeting?
Yes, definitely. I understand that is the lapping that you have to do in the areas that you have to do. And it looks like from what you're saying is that it sounds like the most important thing is to do in those places for the heart, because it's kind of the central organ.
Right.
And that will kind of help the others.
Absolutely, you picked up correctly. Yeah, it's really the elbow, the inner elbow, that is the starting point for the heart meridian. That is the starting point. If you just do that, that itself will give you good benefit. So this is, and then you do this point, back of the arm. Yeah, the few points. But I mean, Pablo can tell you. I mean, he knows so much now.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, yeah. He can guide you
Welcome,
through.
Stella. Welcome. I'm glad
Hi.
you're here. I'm glad you're here. Go ahead.
Yeah. So Stella, do you have any particular condition that you want to address?
Yes, I do have a thyroid problem.
Mhm.
It's slow. And I do have high blood pressure a little bit. And also I'm been struggling with anxiety.
Mhm. Okay, yeah, so this will help you in all these things. Probably your anxiety probably will be the most important thing to take care of first, I would think.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, the heart meridian will be a great help.
Mhm.
But any other comments on the anxiety part from Jane, Carmen, Yuri?
Yeah. After elbow, you can Paida on your head also. Yeah, the head, the top of your head. It's a very good point to Paida.
For anxiety, right? For anxiety.
This is the anxiety.
Yeah.
Right.
You follow Stella, right? On just top of your
Yes.
head? Yeah, and just do with your hands. And remember, you must feel pain, right? So initially it's okay, but you will feel pain when you start. We call it Paida, the tapping or slapping. We call it Paida. That's the Chinese word for it. So when you do it, you will feel pain. And that is very important. You must feel pain because pain indicates you have a blockage in the meridian, and the same pain heals it, removes the blockage. So if there's no pain, that means no blockage, then you cannot heal anything really. So the role of pain is extremely important. Just remember that. Yeah. And it'll work. Well, Atlanta is not that far from here. I mean, I live in St. Pete near Tampa in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe the next time we have a workshop, maybe you can stop by. Like Pablo came from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Workshop,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know he was in Tampa.
Yeah. You learn a lot in the workshop. Or maybe you can have. I think there's a few people in Atlanta area. Maybe you can all get together and do it. One in there.
Sure. What about the thyroid? Because I have somebody who has problems with the thyroid too. Where do you think it's a good place to Paida?
Okay, so Jen, I mean, this is
or stretch or whatever.
What's the issue?
Thyroid.
They mentioned the thyroid, but I also
the
have
glands here in the neck.
This area, right? Oh,
yeah.
It's easy. You use your finger and do it like this.
Wow.
You see me? Do it like this. This is a directly method to handle the problem directly, but you also need to Paida on your elbows, on your arms, and even your chest area. Yeah, to make sure that the circulation to your leg is better and better. That it will change your problem. Will help your problem. But you can always do this because this way, by doing this way, you still feel the pain, right? And then the pain will help you to drive the circulation, drive the energy going faster and easier. That's the basic tactic you can use at the beginning. But Paida is very important when you want to get more benefit from that.
Yeah, good. Okay, I see another name here, Midor or Midor.
That's my sister-in-law.
Hi.
Oh, this is it.
Oh, there. Okay, good.
Hi. I'm not revealing myself today. I actually just tested positive for COVID today, but I was not feeling well yesterday, but I waited till today to take the rapid test, and I knew I was positive because everybody in my family has gotten the virus this past week, so wasn't surprising.
So you know what to do, right? I don't know whether you've done PaidaLajin before or
Alice has always, she's always told me about it. So I have done it, but not on any regular basis. I did do the Paida yesterday morning.
Mhm.
But then I got really weak by the afternoon. I started to really develop a fever, so I was too weakened to do anything.
Right.
So anyways, I'm better today, much better, thank God.
Good.
So I'm doing it again. I'm doing the Paida again. And
Great. Great. I'm so glad you joined. Welcome. Thank you for joining. And
Thank
feel free to come anytime. I mean, it's good to share each other's experience. That's how we learn. All of us learn.
yeah, thank you.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I know Mahara has joined, but I don't think her microphone is working.
Sure, could I say something quick?
Sure, absolutely.
Thank you. I mean, I just want to keep saying that just for the benefit of those who are starting, because I feel pretty brand new, and I'm amazed that I could speak with some, I have some results to speak about. And really, it's amazing, because I don't feel like I've been doing it for that long. But the benefits are, I could go on, like
yes, endless.
How, what is doing to my mind and to my body, and how positive I am now about everything. But forgetting about me, the other day I have a brother named Carlos who's went to visit his son-in-law and found him, he couldn't move because of his back pain. I've been talking to Carlos about Paida, and he's kind of been listening. So he said he turned his son-in-law around and paid on his back for like 5 minutes on each side on the lower part of the back, and asked him to do one stretch that I told him about. But he says in no time, the young man who just got married was walking around. He couldn't believe it.
See, it works.
He's not very experienced, but that proved to me that Paida for sure. I mean, I don't need any more proof, but that okay. So I just want to tell you a little story, but also to Fasila, I just wanted to, because I've been in the same position where you're like, where do I Paida for my tinnitus? And there is a meridian that goes from the ear and all the way down to my toes. Which I'm very interested in because I have tinnitus now. I have that problem. But I bought this posters from Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
They're called acupuncture points and so on. And they're not very expensive, but it shows you the acupuncture. You see it? Do you guys see it?
Yes, absolutely. We see it.
This is what my refrigerator looks like now.
Best use.
now for Fasila, this LR here is the liver, yeah, LR14. So it goes from the big toe, Fasila. I don't.
Yes, thank you.
All from the big toe. You see it where my finger is?
Yes.
All up here this way, up almost to the shoulder and back down. I don't know if that helps you. But I like having the posters just because sometimes if I have an extra time, I could just do extra, not just by my ear. So I try to follow that line, just in case anybody. Those posters came from Amazon, and
Pablo, I did purchase that mannequin that you had suggested. That was so hard for me to follow the little booklet. It was a lot in Chinese, and the words that it was in English, I couldn't really understand.
That's true. That's true. You're right. I felt the same way. That's why I went to get these.
Thank you so much. I'll just go ahead and order this.
If you don't find this, shoot me an email and I'll send you the link for those. And it does. Okay. I think I don't remember prices exactly like you, but it's not. It's like between $10 and $15, $20.
Yeah, it's not expensive, right?
Yeah.
I thank you very much for the suggestion.
Okay, just in case, because your husband might want to know, which is the line, the meridian.
Yeah, because when I go on the mannequin and I look at the numbers, it's in Chinese, and I go in the booklet and whatever they describe in English, I'm like, that's still Chinese to me. I don't understand.
Yeah. I had the same problem. I had the same problem. Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, so Pablo, thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
That's how we have to spread the word. When people are in pain, somebody's in pain, and you can relieve that pain, right? You have another convert, right? That's what it is. And this is how you evangelize. And I'm not saying unnecessarily, but this is the power of it, right? This is how it works.
Yeah.
Can I ask something?
Sure.
Because I'm not very familiar with all the points on the body and the meridians. And my initial impression from the technique was that we need to Paida on places where there's the blood supply is more, so we get the Sha. And I was thinking, this is just my logic. I was thinking that like the elbow and the knee behind, we get more Sha there because it's close to the blood vessels. And my question is, do you think that doing Paida purifies the blood, structures it and changes it in some way? Because I heard some people and they go to places where they withdraw their blood, they purify their own blood and they put the blood back. So this is some kind of, this treatment is very expensive. This is what I heard. But does Paida, is this the more natural and optimal way to purify the blood?
Yeah.
Yes?
Of course, of course. Yeah, it's a very natural way and a very effective way. Because when you draw the blood outside your body and then you inject inside again, in Chinese TCM perspective, we think it will still lost some energy because the qi will go away. So we don't suggest this kind of purification method. But by doing Paida, you can really get the toxin out of your body. That's why you can.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So is it better to Paida on the places where there's more blood supply? Because some of the points you're showing, I don't think I will get anything there. I haven't tried, but it looks like places on the body where there's more skin or the muscle, or there will be not much Sha there. I don't know. This is my guess. What I was thinking.
Yeah, let me just add to what Jin has said. This Chinese system works on the meridians. So really what you're having is blockage in the meridians, and you want to remove that blockage in the meridian. It does not work on proximity of the nerves or the blood vessels. So it is much more on the meridians, which are invisible channel of energy called qi. So qi has to flow freely. If it doesn't flow freely, you'll have a problem. So that is what happens, really. In the Western system, it's all physical thing. There is no energy, nothing. There's no concept. It's all tendons and ligaments and the bones and the blood. And that's why they only test those things. They don't go beyond it. They don't go into the, I would call it the spiritual domain, deeper into the body.
Mm-hmm.
So you can, in a sense, what Jin was saying, in a sense, you can think of it as purifying the blood, but actually Sha removes the toxins from the body. The toxin could be in the blood. Most of the time, it is much more on the joints, the toxins. So like this inner elbow, this is a joint. This is one of the area. This is a joint. Back of this is a joint. The knee is a joint. So that is where they tend to accumulate much more than the other areas. So that is where you start, the joints.
Shri, can I continue a little bit?
Sure, absolutely.
Invisible energy, that's the meridian. Visible energy, that's the blood. But as Master Shao says, we work for invisible, but we have anything visible as well. That's mean, Rossi. Wherever you do Paida, we are full of toxin. You cannot imagine if you're doing on around your pelvis, around your legs, from the knee to the this growing area. Wherever you go, you will find a lot of sharp. That's why step by step you move from area with area. If the area has been done and the pain is getting less, and then you finish one area and then you go to another area. You cannot imagine how many toxins we carry with us, visible, emotional, invisible. We are endless, what can I say, endless options to help ourselves, have no end. That's why you concentrate step by step, and you don't have a fear, first from the pain, fear from the Sha, because Sha that's mean Sha, the toxin. It's not broken vessels. That's why you'll be okay, and we will support on your journey to understand yourself. That's it. Because its time is limited. And very quick, I want to say, I've been to lady. It was 10 days ago. She was she has no energy, and she was with bronchitis and everything. And next day, she should go to the hospital, and they found that she's with COVID. But she rang me today, and she told me, because I did for her 1.5 hour chest, elbow, inside here, outside, shoulder a little bit. She wasn't under oxygen like other people. She went well. Her lung was well through this COVID situation.
Much better situation, absolutely.
Yeah, much better condition. And she actually, if she didn't get this, she thought probably I would go and die.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. This can be life-saving so many times. PaidaLajin can be a life-saving tool for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's so much. Yeah, thanks for sharing, Carmen. I think our time is on. We have overshot our time today for a few minutes.
Just adding that for fear, anxiety, join us on Wednesday if you like, on meditation.
Yes.
Because when we open our heart, bigger problems become smaller and smaller problems disappear. And yes, there's this chance. I tell to the new people now on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Italian time. It's 1 hour later than today. We do a little meditation, and it also helps us to clear our mind.
Yes, it's a wonderful meditation.
We will be there, Yuri. We will be there.
It is a wonderful meditation. So if whoever can, please do join. And Yuri also does the practice session tomorrow. Katie Seo from Canada will be leading it, right? And Yuri sends out the email. So if you haven't received the email from Yuri, so please remind him to add you to the list. Yes. So we'll see you tomorrow and again on Wednesday.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
you
guys.
So much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.